The Flinders Ranges, a jewel in the crown that is the South Australian Outback. Six hours north of Adelaide and just beyond the rugged walls of Wilpena Pound, we turn off the blacktop and onto the dirt, heading towards Willow Springs Station, home of one of the most iconic four-wheel-drive tracks in the Flinders, SkyTrek. Willow Springs is a working pastoral property offering accommodation, hot showers after long days on the road, and across the station, reminders of years gone by and never far away. Weathered timber, old structures, quiet relics that hint at the history and hard work that shaped this place. We roll out the swags amongst native pines and alongside towering gums, and settle into camp as the sun slips away. The fire comes to life, pizzas sizzle on the barbecue, cold beers are cracked, good food shared, and stories traded by firelight. Beneath a sky full of stars, it's not long till we turn in, dreaming of what tomorrow has in store. SkyTrek. After a hearty breakfast, we check in at the reception to collect the key, a detailed map and comprehensive track notes to guide us along the way, before heading through the first gate and the beginning of SkyTrek. SkyTrek is a full-day, self-drive, four-wheel-drive adventure, so it's important to be well prepared, with plenty of supplies on board and of course a camera close at hand. The track winds its way through an ever-changing landscape, beginning gently as we follow the creek line, weaving between ancient river red gums that have stood here for generations. Our first stop brings us to a site of Aboriginal rock engravings known as petroglyphs, markings carved into the stone thousands of years ago. These engravings offer a quiet reminder of the deep cultural history of this country and the people who have lived, travelled and told stories here long before the station existed. As we continue along SkyTrek, the landscape begins to change. Exposed rock layers reveal fossilised seabed formed hundreds of millions of years ago when this region lay beneath an ancient inland sea. These rocks tell a quiet story of just how much this country has changed over time. Further along the track, we come across one of the old station huts. Built from local stone, pug and pine, it provides a glimpse into early pastoral life in the Flinders. Inside, the simple tools and weathered relics speak to a time when life out here was basic, practical and shaped by the land. As we continue along SkyTrek, the threat of rain begins to loom, with dark clouds rolling in over the ranges and the first spots of rain hitting the windscreen. The creek lines and towering river red gums gradually give way to a more open landscape, where low shrubs and hardy vegetation dominate and the country feels a little more remote. With the terrain becoming steeper and rougher, the driving calls for a bit more concentration and a focus on wheel placement. The hubs are locked in and four-wheel drive is selected. We catch up with the convoy for a lunch stop, taking a moment to stretch the legs and take in the surrounds. The rock faces here reveal layers twisted and bent, shaped by enormous pressures deep within the earth over millions of years. Visible folds in the stone tell a long and complex geological story, highlighting the powerful forces that formed the Flinders Ranges. Feeling refreshed, we push on along SkyTrek before coming across the final resting place of a retired grader, once used to build and maintain the tracks that opened up this country. Further along SkyTrek, we arrive at the ochre pits, where bands of rich reds, yellows and earthy tones cut through the landscape. Ochre has long held cultural significance for Aboriginal people, used for ceremony, art and trade, and sites like this are treated with care and respect. For thousands of years, ochre was ground down and mixed with water or animal fat, allowing it to be used in body decoration, ceremonial markings and rock art, with different colours carrying meaning and connection to country. As we push on, the weather closes in again, threatening to add another layer of challenge to the drive. Not long after, a sharp rock flipped up from the track claims a tyre, a quick reminder of how remote we are and the need to be prepared. For a well set up four-wheel drive and an experienced driver, much of SkyTrek is more about interest and variety than outright difficulty. As we head back into the ranges, SkyTrek begins to step things up slightly, with the terrain becoming more technical and the driving more involved. While an intermediate level of skill is recommended, SkyTrek also offers beginners the opportunity to build essential off-road skills when travelling in convoy with guidance from more experienced drivers.
Yeah, you're on the perfect line. You're all good. Just go straight from there.
I'm riding as navigator for a good mate in his patrol, with this being only his second time off-road. Sections like this are a great learning environment, allowing new drivers to gain confidence and experience under careful guidance. In the final section, the track becomes steeper and rougher, and even capable vehicles require careful wheel placement and steady driving. With the rain behind us and the sun breaking through, SkyTrek leads us back into the creek lines, winding through shaded gullies and between rock walls, following the natural lines of the country, with the track ahead growing steeper as we push on through the ranges. The biggest climb of SkyTrek so far brings us to one of the highest points on the range, opening up 360-degree views across the surrounding plains and ranges and even out to Wilpena Pound. Marked by SkyTrek's iconic Flintstones car, this spot offers a real sense of achievement and a chance to pause, rest, and take in the surroundings. Just when it feels like we might be on the home stretch, SkyTrek has a little more to offer. Not about speed or difficulty here, just careful choices, steady progress, and taking in the views that open up with every rise. As we follow the ridgeline back toward Willow Springs, the pace eases and the country begins to open out around us. The track dips into gullies, crosses creeks, then rises again, with a few optional lines along the way for those up for a challenge. full day on the track, covering a lot of ground and seeing the ranges from angles you don't get any other way. With the station coming back into view, the shadows grow longer and the day starts to settle. Willow Springs and SkyTrek isn't just about the driving, it's about the landscape, the history, and the shared experience of moving through this country at its own pace. As we roll up the swags and head back to civilization, it's hard not to feel anything but grateful for the weekend, the track, and the chance to explore one of the Flinders' truly special places.